Ensuring women equal opportunities in national defense is important for fairness and progress. It is a human right issue, and it is the right thing to do. When women partake in a full, equal, and meaningful manner, defense institutions better represent the communities they serve at all levels. That builds trust. It offers more inclusive services to the population, overall promoting democratic and sustainable societies. And it inspires girls to follow non-traditional paths. Women bring unique skills, and teams with both men and women often make better decisions and solve problems more effectively. All around the globe, women are still underrepresented in defense institutions at all levels. As of 2023, only 13% of the world's defense ministers were women. According to a new United Nations report, more than 85% of armed forces are men. In the higher ranks, it is typically more than 95%. Often, women find themselves in positions traditionally considered as support, like logistics, administration, medical care, or in legal, personnel, and public affairs roles. They often face limited opportunities for promotion, especially to senior ranks. They also face entrenched challenges brought about by a male-dominated military culture and stereotypes that make it harder for them to join, advance, and thrive. Countries are working to fix these issues by conducting what we call barrier assessments to understand what blocks women's participation and looking at ways to address them. By actively recruiting and training more women for different roles and responsibilities, by offering more career and leadership opportunities, also by addressing the infrastructure, for instance, by adopting uniforms and creating facilities and accommodations that are gender sensitive, by creating policies to support women in caregiver positions, including when they are deployed to field operations, by preventing abuse and promoting accountability and readiness for survivors, by changing the military culture to break down gender stereotypes and provide better support. It is not only a matter of numbers. It is important to make long-term changes in the system and not just focus on hiring more women. The United Nations supports member states to foster equal opportunity for women in their respective security institutions. This work is based on solid ground. In 2020, the Security Council adopted Resolution 2553 that stresses the importance of more women in the security sector, promotes women's equal and effective participation in all stages of security sector reform, calls for vetting processes to exclude perpetrators of sexual violence from the security sector, and requests government to remove legal, institutional, and regulatory barriers to women's equal participation in the security sector. The UN supports reforms that promotes gender equality in national security sectors. This support has many forms, including helping countries putting in place vetting mechanisms, establishing temporary special measures including recruitment quotas, making policy changes, and creating and managing budgets and human resources that meet the needs of all genders. These efforts aim to build defense institutions that are fairer, more inclusive, and better for everyone. For more information on this, check out the United Nations report towards equal opportunity for women in the defense sector.